Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we are back on Plasma Deck, but today we're going to do some Black Stake. That is because we have Eternal Jokers, and I want to see if maybe we can get a few copies of a specific Eternal Joker. I think it could be fun, so let's go ahead and get started in today's video. Thank you all so much for the support. 7,457 of you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that more than you can ever know. Almost 7,500 of you. We're trying to get to 10,000 by the end of October. That's kind of the goal that the community and myself have placed forward. I'm going to give a quick shout out to all of my members, as I always do. If you want to become a member, you can click the link in the description down below. So quick shout out to Monica, Credence, Gray, Dr. Face Robber, Sand Lizard, 2 Studios, Mackenzie, CK3, Kostika, Gothic GF, Mip, Zenya, Sebas Molly, Dr. Jack, Thundergray, Josie, and Philippe. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel and becoming members. Let's go ahead and get started in today's video. Sorry there wasn't a video on Sunday. Sometimes I like to take Sundays off and not post a video. I do kind of want to get an Eternal Madness, okay? That is on the back of my mind. So if that's something that we could get going here, I know it's on Plasma Deck, so it's not the best, but if that's something we could get going, I'm going to try for it. So I did take the uncommon tag there. Maybe we can get an Eternal Madness early. I mean, that would have been amazing. We'll take the castle for free. Why not? Makes an easy start. We'll also take Matador. Diamonds are debuffed. So what we're going to do is we're going to discard all of the hearts that we possibly can find, which honestly a lot of them are coming up, and then we're going to grind out this boss. So I believe the way Matador works, if I do something like this, that doesn't work, but if I play a debuffed card, it gives me $8. So I'm going to do it one more time, and then I have to, well, I probably just have to play the flush or I'm going to lose. So let's just go ahead and send off the flush. We are going to make another $8, and that gets us through. And actually, we got a little bit of Matador value. It's very, very rare, but we got a little bit of Matador value. And now, all of a sudden, we have $33. Let's just continue going ahead. Castle should be good enough for us on the early game, especially if we just draw all spades. That was actually quite impressive. Continue to draw some spades. Perfect here. And then we can send it off with a 2 pair. And I think 45 chips is going to be enough to take us over the finish line. This is a decent start. Now, Black Stake, all it really introduces, we get a what do we get? Less of a discard, higher stakes, and then some Eternals, I believe. It's kind of how it rolls. Let's just use the Wheel of Fortune to see. Go ahead and go next. Base chips and Malter Halved. I don't think we get Matador value for that one, unfortunately. Let's just look for all of the hearts we can possibly get rid of and just level up this castle as much as possible. It's not going to be the goal for the end game. Again, I want to kind of find an a cool Eternal Joker that we can actually use properly today. Let's go ahead and play a pair of jacks. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be enough. It's not. It's close, but it is not. A 2 pair will get us out of here. Again, we're doing just fine. The castle, very, very strong Joker early on in the game. 4 Plasma Deck. Satellite Eternal, that is not exactly what we want to go for. We have to get lucky in this run, basically. We have to get very, very lucky. Let's use an Emperor. Those are not the cards that I'm necessarily looking for either. I mean, look at all of these spades. That is actually ridiculous. I think if we play one, that's too much. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the hearts that we can find. Just got to grind out this castle as much as we possibly can right now. I mean, I don't know why we have drawn all of these spades, but let's just go ahead and send it off. I don't really want to use the world, if I'm being honest with you. Hey, well, we got Matador value there. I should have read that it was active. Actually, this is a good... Joker display is a good reason to see if it is active. I mean, that's just a blueprint. So we have to take you. And maybe our Eternal Fantasy is already over. We will find out. An Ectoplasm? Oh, man. Ectoplasm on just the blueprint? Probably not. Let's just go Immolate, get rid of some cards. I don't mind that. And then let's just start digging for a really, really good card. I mean, a Blue Seal's not bad. Let's pick it up. Oh, this seed is seemingly pretty good so far. I'm not going to lie. Ice Cream and Justice, I don't really need those. Just want to look for a really good Eternal. I would be willing to get rid of a blueprint. I really would. We're getting rid of spades this time, so this time I'm going to transition them and then also use the lovers on it and then just discard as much as we can. That actually worked very, very well. Let's get rid of the bottom cards, any other spades that we find, and now with the blueprint we should be scoring more than enough regardless of what we play. So we play the full house, which is actually going to score quite high for us, but that's 21,000 score. So an interesting setup so far. Not really using the photograph. I just picked it up because it is a good joker nonetheless. What else can we do here? More world cards. I mean, we could start just transitioning everything over to spades, I suppose. Grab a high priestess. Was hoping for maybe, you know, 4 of a kind or something. Not really the best pack for us there. Start converting some magicians as well. We're getting rid of hearts here. Don't have as much money as I would hope for, but that's okay. Get rid of as many hearts as possible. Honestly, it's going to be hard to find hearts, as it seems. Okay, I was really hoping to find another king there, but that's okay. Again, this should be enough. The castle's actually hard carrying us right now. Hard carrying us. There's the arrowhead, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Okay, we're going to buy the arrowhead, and we're just going to go maybe 5 of a kind arrowhead. That could be actually extremely fun. We do have to avoid the spade boss, but I think our castle right now would be enough to get there. I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to discard diamonds. Decrease level of played poker hand. It does say that it's active. Okay. So if I do just play... I think it actually does have to decrease a level of the poker hand for it to work. But let's go ahead and try it out. Like if I just play a high card here, we don't make any money and we just win. Yeah. It would actually have to activate and decrease anything. I don't think we even have anything leveled up. We don't. So that does not work for us. A pallet is also very amazing. Okay, I'm liking where this run could go. I really, really am. Let's go ahead and get rid of some non-spades. Cut our deck a little bit. Absolutely. Polychrome 10 of hearts. We could build towards that in the future if we get some re-triggers going, maybe. I don't mind it. Oh, we could just go crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Okay. We're going to onk these two and just go nuts with Arrowhead and Hanging Chad because I think it's fun. I think it's fun. We are getting rid of spades here, so I will go ahead and make sure that we're using our castle value as much as humanly possible. Unfortunately, nothing to find there. We can get rid of a few. I do want to keep... it doesn't matter. Don't need to keep the jack either. Let's just go ahead and make our castle as strong as possible. Unfortunately, the strength isn't going to really be used on anything, but we'll just go ahead and send off this 2-pair again. Get the Eternal Hanging Chad and Spade. And if we just keep making spades, we could go absolutely off. We do want to find that blue seal a little bit as well. You don't really do anything for me. You're an awesome joker, but you don't do it much for me right now. Let's just use the Hanging Chad, or the Hanged Man, and grab that back. We don't have a lot of money. That is somewhat of a problem. We're getting rid of diamonds here. Surely, that's fine. Can go ahead and get rid of a 6 or a 7 and a 2. I don't mind that. Still getting rid of diamonds. Still getting rid of diamonds, obviously. Okay, we can make some jacks into queens. Let's start leveling up our flushes as much as we can with this blue seal. So I do think that is what we are going to go for. But if we can get 5 of a kind, or we can get a whole bunch of arrowheads and hanging chads and just go nuts with them, that could be very, very fun. It could be very, very fun. And this could be our first start with it right here. We do get the onk. So this is going to hurt, everyone. Goodbye, blueprint. Goodbye, castle. Goodbye. And this is the whole point of the game. Now we have double arrowhead and hanging chad. This is exactly what I wanted to do in today's run. Literally exactly what I wanted to do. Play only one hand is slightly scary, but as long as we play a spade flush, which we know we can hit with pretty much very relative confidence. Just looking for a lucky card. Okay, unfortunately we don't hit. Look at how much we're going to score here. 350 chips on each of these, plus the hanging chad value. That's 169,000 score. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, again, this is kind of a chip run right now. So I'm not really sure how far we can push something like this, but my God, we have another one. We have a Cloud 9 to make us a little bit of money as well while we wait for that invisible Joker to go off. And now it is time just to level up, find this blue seal, and just level up flushes as much as humanly possible. That's the goal. Send off the flush again. We know this is going to score way more than we need to. 180,000, level up Jupiter. That's the name of the game now. That's the name of the game now. And then eventually we find ectoplasm again, and we just go off. Let's go ahead and keep our interest value here. Castle was giving us a lot of score, but not anything compared to the double Arrowhead Hanging Chad move. There is our blue seal once again. Beautiful. Play our flush. If we can do this every single time, this is exactly what we want to do. This is really exactly what we want to do. Let's go ahead and send it off. Another Jupiter value. Huge. Absolutely huge. Okay. Let's get rid of the Cloud 9. Okay. Double Hanging Chad. Double Arrowhead. Makes it very interesting. And another invisible. Okay. What the heck is the seed? Someone please tell me, what the heck is the seed? My goodness. What a crazy seed. Absolutely crazy. Ranked by suit. Spades are on top, I believe. So let's just go ahead and play this. Hopefully we don't have to play the queen. We get the money as well. Okay, beautiful. And we got the Jupiter. This is huge. This is huge. It's only 300,000 score. I was hoping that it would be more. But nonetheless, this is a fun run so far, and I'm enjoying it. Let's just try and level up Jupiter as much as humanly possible. Jupiter is coming up left and right now. I love it. We do have to avoid the spade boss, like I've said already. That one is a little bit scary to us. It is a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay. Honestly, the Arrowhead, very, very fun. Send it off. 450 chips per Arrowhead right now, which is actually insane. It's 300,000 score. It's 300,000 score. It's actually amazing. Okay, what do we get? Ideally, we get another Arrowhead. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And then we can also hierophant some of these for some more chips. Maybe use a Wheel of Fortune. Okay, doesn't matter. Baseball card would have been funny, especially that it's eternal. But unfortunately, we can't take it anymore. We actually can't take anything right now in terms of jokers. We do need to find just an ectoplasm. That is literally what we need to find. Also need to find the blue seal as much as humanly possible. So that is going to be the goal. One more discard. We don't find it this time. That's okay. Play our flush. Send it off. This is a crazy run. This is weird. And this is exactly the wacky stuff that I like to do. Exactly. 700,000 score. We're on black stake. Score at least 108,000 is a very weird boss blind amount. It just is. It's just weird to see that. But we're playing a little bit different today. Another Jupiter level up. That is going to help. I'm not really sure how far we can take this. I'm not going to lie. Purely because we're only doing chips. So I really don't know how far we can take this. Again, we do not get the Jupiter level up, but that is okay. We send this off. We got the $20. We do want the ectoplasm. That is the ultimate goal. But this is funny, nonetheless. It's a very, very funny time. Showman is cool. Crystal Ball would be very good. If we can get the magic, if we can get, I forget what it's called, but if we can get the upgraded version of that, then we could really, really have some fun. Also, if we could convert that 10 into a spade, that could be a source of some good points as well. If we can get that polychrome up, that could help us a heck of a lot. Let's go ahead and send off this flush. Honestly, flush isn't the best card to be leveling up, but if we can get that 10 rolling, we get a little bit of malt going on this side too. That could be really, really powerful for us. Let's level up the flush card. We're at level 12 already, which is very impressive. There's Sock and Buskin, which, I mean, overall probably would have been better than the Hanging Chads, but I went with what I did. And I'm not going back. I'm not looking back. Let's just do exactly what we can. This is kind of a fast-paced run. I mean, the video is only 15 minutes long so far, and we are very, very deep into it already. Very, very deep. Ante 7, and unfortunately, we're not really scoring much higher at the moment. But it's all going to come down to the Arcana packs that we can find. So right now, if we could play 3 flushes. We'd score like 1.x million points, which isn't bad. It's not great. It's not the best. No Jupiter in there. No Jupiter in there. So that's just a waste of money. Another world card. Okay, we can get that 10 rolling. We can get that 10 rolling and strengthen it up. Okay, this is actually huge now. If we can find that 10... Please, game. Just let me find the 10, please. Okay, not today. Not today we're finding the 10. That's okay. We'll find it next time. And then with the hanging Chad and it being a spade, it should give us a decent amount of score. And we'll make it a jack as well. So this is exactly what we want in order for us to continue this run. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. And I'm excited to see how much we're going to score with it. Because if not, we're going to have some problems in this run very, very soon. But that's okay. This is what I've set myself out to do. There's the 10. Okay. So let's boost you up. And first, I guess firstly, let's go ahead and make you all world cards. Let's boost you up and boost you up. Okay, now we have a jack of spades that is polychrome. That is exactly what we want. And we have some more money. Let's also take seed money and just go next here. All cards are debuffed until one joker is sold. That's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know what our flush levels score without that's a big problem. Okay. Okay, that is a massive problem. What am I going to do about that? I really don't know what I'm scoring without any chips, but I know it's not a lot. And that's only 700,000. That's with a ton of re-triggers. I mean, we need a negative joker. That's just, or an ectoplasm, please. No, game, no, 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 no. No, game, I needed your help with that. I needed your help with that. I really needed your help with that, game. I really need a negative right now. Oh, but I can't sell it. No, no, I can't sell it though. And I'm not playing straights. Okay, we got another round to go. At the very least, let me just find my polychrome card. Let me just find my polychrome card so I can see how much we would actually score if we actually played it. Because that's all I really want to see. That's all I really want to see. So this is flush house, which is obviously not better. Let's go ahead and go flushes here. And do something like this. And just see how much we could have scored. Let's just see how much we could have scored. It's really not going to be that much better, is it? Okay, 1,000,000 points. Polychrome isn't that good. It's not that good, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We do need another negative. I mean, this is only an 18-minute video. But it's fun. Like, I don't know if I should post it or not. That's the problem. Because we're just dead to the Verdant Leaf. Like, how is this even fair? All of my jokers are eternal. I can't sell the joker. I can't sell the joker. There's no way for me to sell a joker. How is that fair? What does a flush even give me right now? 19,000 points. How is this fair? I physically can't even sell a joker if I wanted to. Like, this is comedy. I've never been screwed so hard by the game. Look how sad this is. I had the build. Everything was, I was cooking. I was absolutely cooking. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. The run's over. we can score about 76,000 without anything. I mean, I'm gonna post this video. It's only 20 minutes long. It's not gonna do that well on YouTube because my longer videos do way better. But there's a few funny moments out of this. First of all, we have triple Arrowhead with double Hanging Chad, all Eternal. That's cool. We had the ton of invisible Jokers that just helped me get this far with it. We have a full house of Jokers, which is very fun. Arrowhead and Hanging Chad. Yeah, we were building up our polychrome jacks. I think a few more of those, we would have been absolutely roasting with those. We could have found some ectoplasms. Could have done a lot with this run. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I can't believe we got the Verdant Leaf. Probably the worst boss blind for us. Even the Violet Vessel, we would have won. I mean, it would have been like 2 million. We would have been fine with that. Extremely unfortunate. Short video for you today, but this one's super fun, so I'm gonna show it. Anyways, thank you all so much for the support on all of the videos. I really appreciate it. On the road to 10,000, like I said, if you enjoy fun, wacky Balatro videos like I make, and we just try to goof around and get some crazy builds, please drop a subscription, okay? Hit that sub button. It helps me out more than you think. I appreciate all of you. If you want to support me further, go ahead and check out all my links in the description down below. I will see you tomorrow for some more Balatro content. Have a good day. Take care. Peace.